My name is Samir, and I am 14 years old, currently studying in Form 4 in Hong Kong. Originally, I'm from India and moved to Hong Kong with my family in 2019. Before coming to Hong Kong, I had attended school in India until I was in primary 3. When I arrived here, I was promoted directly to primary 5, which was a big change for me. I'm grateful for the support from my primary school, which helped me adjust to this new environment. Especially I was new to Hong Kong's education system. In terms of language, I speak English at home, and my Cantonese is still a work in progress. I can communicate well enough in English, but I'm still learning Cantonese to improve my understanding of the local culture. One of the challenges I initially faced was adjusting to the bilingual nature of school life in Hong Kong, especially during Chinese lessons. But the teachers were very supportive and provided me with additional help, which made it easier to manage the language barrier. At school, I've built a strong circle of friends. Although most of my friends are Chinese, I feel very welcome in my group. There are not many NCS students at my school, so most of my friends are local Chinese students. However, I've never felt excluded. The social dynamic here is open and inclusive. In fact, I feel like my friends treat me as if I've always been a part of their community. We spend a lot of time together outside of school, and recently we went to watch the new movie, which was a lot of fun. Although I'm in an all-boys school, I feel that the competitiveness here is healthy. It's not just about competing with each other, but also about supporting one another, which I really appreciate. There are opportunities for leadership roles and academic achievements, but there's also room for personal growth and creativity. For example, I enjoy the extracurricular activities we have at school, especially those that help me immerse in Chinese culture, such as the brushmaking workshop and line dance training. However, I do think that certain aspects of our education system could be more inclusive. For instance, I believe that activities like the brushmaking workshop or the calligraphy sessions are valuable for NCS students because they allow us to connect with the local culture. But I would also like to see more cultural exchange between different groups of students. Despite being part of a diverse school, there is still a feeling of separation in some cases. More mixed group activities could help bridge this gap. When it comes to gender, I don't feel much of a difference in how I experience school life, but I can see how gender roles could influence the dynamics in co-educational schools. For example, in a boys-only school, the atmosphere is more relaxed and less competitive in some ways. I believe that in a co-educational school, there might be a different kind of competition. However, in a boys' school, it's more about competing with one another in activities such as sports, and the freedom to engage in less conventional activities like making human pyramids is a unique part of the experience. Regarding the influence of my family's background, my parents are important in shaping my attitude toward education. My father is an accountant, and he has earned multiple degrees, which motivates me to aim higher in my academic journey. Although we weren't always financially well off, we've managed to build a better life for ourselves in Hong Kong. This upward mobility drives me to succeed and achieve more than what my family had when they first moved here. I also want to acknowledge how much my school supports me in preparing for my future career. I'm interested in aeronautical engineering and the school has provided me with resources to explore the different educational pathways available to me. I've also been learning Python and studying machine learning as part of my electives, which is preparing me for my dream of working in the field of aeronautics, possibly in China or India.